these things, and they bring this information down there, they write a book, they do something, and they will, then the medicines are going to go, the laws will change. The people are above the laws are not above the people. The laws are made by people. Well, I would like to ask you to if you have any questions. I know, West and Eastern culture is different, and maybe you don't feel comfortable to ask questions, but I truly love to. I use the Socratic method. I usually don't answer any questions to my students. My answer is this question. And back and forth, question to question, question to question, until at the end the student says, I got it now. And that's my greatest joy, to see that flash in their eyes, that they themselves understood it without my help, just me to put the questions forth, not answering ever to them. I don't know how many minutes I have left. Okay. Any questions? Please feel free to. I see everyone looking around right and left. I didn't ask the person right and left to you. I'm asking you. Anybody thinks to go to the West after he graduates from here? Any dreams? Yes. Could you repeat it?
What are the methods of destroying the ego? What are the methods of destroying the ego?
Oh, what the methods are to destroy the ego? Well, how many buses there are to Amrita every day from here? I would suggest to you that the easiest way would be to go and spend some time with Amma. She is the teacher. She is a true teacher. I think it's time now to truly go and get all the... I have students that after I told them about Amma and after they see, I would say this very humbly, I think they see Amma in myself. Many times I have students that come to my office in the life care office hours. My office is small. Sometimes they come 10, 15 people. And they are standing up. I don't have many seats to sit. And I pray in my heart. I say, Amma, you brought them here because of the love you've given in my heart. You brought them here, you teach them. I don't know what to tell them. There are too many things in my mind, I become silent. What should I start to tell them about Amma or about what I really see now? I'm speechless, so I just put my eyes down and I look at the floor. And I say, you do the miracle, I don't know what to do. And when I raise my head, I see almost everyone to have tears in their eyes. And some of them are sobbing. And others are looking at them and they look why are they sobbing? Why? Why is this happening? It's very simple. I bought all the 9 volumes of Awakened Children and the Eternal Volume, the 2. I have read all of them, the 11. And I have gathered everything I could find about Amma and by her words. I had students that they went immediately and they bought all the volumes. And they already started reading them. Half of the volumes have been read. There is no way that you will not know how to fight the ego if you truly read very contemplatively these volumes. This is the best teaching. Amma has said that. If you read these words, if you hear my words, you don't need anything else. You don't need any scriptures. And I truly believe that because I saw that happen in my life within the last 1 or 2 years. What's happening around me, in my family, and my students is absolutely amazing. And I know it's all about Amma's love, Amma's compassion, Amma's discriminative power to discriminate, to discern what to do, what to say, what not to say, where to go, where not to go, how many traps you will avoid in your lives how much misery, how much pain you will avoid if you truly imbibe to her teachings. Because you will have the ability you have a clear mind to discern how to avoid people that will hurt you, how to avoid circumstances, and that way you will grow. You don't have to go through hell to become wise. Just do it without going through hell. Don't go and hurt yourselves and hurt other people to get the message. You know, the light is right next to you, so close. But even by just contemplating on the books, because it's the spirit, it's not the physical body. You know, sometimes I go to Sunday morning, it's so much a commotion. I say to my wife, you know what? I feel to go back to my shed because I feel Amma in my heart much closer to me when I'm in my shed by myself than to be in Sunday morning in front of Amma. Because Amma is the spirit, is the way of thinking, training your mind. It's not that flesh that you see, even though her smile is so beautiful, incredible beautiful. It's really the spirit that she has, the spirit that she tries to give us. And that you can have it in your dormitory room by reading these books and contemplating on these words. It's not the distance, the physical distance. There's no physical distance. You know. One more question? Yes? Some people had questions there. I saw quite a few hands raised. Please, go ahead.
Sir,
Yes?
in your opinion, what do you think? Why are we born on Earth?
Why?
Why are we born on Earth? I mean, what is the final destination? The purpose of life.
It's good that you ask that question because you see, most of us forget about it. In the world, almost all people have forgot about it. If you ask them, why are you here? They will tell you, what are you talking about? Let's go and eat. That's what they will tell you. But that's why we are in such pain. Not just mental pain, but also physical pain. Because as we said, the mind and the body, as medical doctors, you know very well how it is connected. If one is not working, the other one is not working either. Because they are just like a chain. The two pieces of this connect to each other. So, well, tell you the truth, when I put this question to myself in 1982, when my wife was pregnant for our first daughter, my family thought I was crazy. I went into a state of very intense searching, and all around my family thought I was crazy, and I went actually through incredible situations I didn't want to go into. Because of the culture I lived in, I couldn't see consistency of teaching and practice, and that threw me off. And I had to find the answer, why I'm here, where did I come from, and where I'm going. And if anybody does not figure that out, this is why this life is wasted. And I do believe the theory that you will probably most likely come back to figure it out. And so, as Amma says, the only goal that we are here is to become one with that supreme power. To become one, to merge with it. And unless we destroy that ego, it cannot happen. So that's why it's so important, as we said during this time here now, and you hear. You are so lucky to have faculty and, you know, director and all these people to really be believing these things. You know, don't ignore this. Other students don't have this opportunity. They have people, directors and all this, that they try to do their best, but really their mind is how to acquire power and money. You know? And these people are very close to Amma. They're struggling to really do it Amma's way. You know? And it doesn't matter how much they accomplish. The thing is that they're struggling. And when you see them struggling, you must do the same thing. They teach you to also struggle. Just fail, get up, fail, get up. It's not going to be easy. You will fail a lot of times. But when you see them trying to do it, being together with Amma, asking her, what should I do? Like little children. You know, the big thing is you can see when a Swami is teaching, it's not just people listening to them. You see the other Swamis down there with orange robes, 5, 6, 12 of them sitting there with the people listening to that Swami. What does that tell you? It's a beautiful thing to see. In the West, we don't have that. How many times do you see a colleague to go to listen to another colleague's teaching, to learn, to find out? It's not happening. And you can see here as an example from the ashram. Well, that teaches us to do the same thing in universities, in classrooms, and everywhere. To really learn from each other, to not think that we know everything. Because we are so interconnected to each other, so everything we learn from the other person will benefit us. We will decide not to do it because it's not good, or we'll decide to do it because it's good. Either way, if we have a good attitude, we're going to be benefited. And you got that opportunity because these people, they are your professors here. They have been, most of them being picked up by Amma spirit. Amma spirit attracted them here. So, well, I wish you the best, and I'm pretty sure you will keep these things in your minds from now on. And who knows, maybe in the future we'll see each other again. I wish you the best. Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Andreas, for a very stimulating talk and your experience in your spiritual journey, bringing you from the west to the east and back again to the west to benefit the young minds that are a real blessing to have. I'm always very afraid of standing in front of very young students because their questions are too fundamental and too difficult to answer. And so I'm very glad that you tackled those two very, very tough questions about the ego and about why we are here today. So I think those are impossible questions which, as you rightly pointed out, only Amma can answer. So yeah, I'm also very grateful to all of you for taking the time and effort to be here and to listen to Andreas. Hope it has instilled a little bit of intrigue and thought in your minds that will take you further forward in your journey. And I hope some of you will visit Amma to seek the answers to your very profound questions. So thank you all very much, and we're very happy that you could all come and partake of the wisdom of Dr. Andreas. Thank you.